think it's time for our dragon song. When you're tired and you're grumpy and you want to shout.
Pretend you're a dragon and let it out.
You feeling better? All right. When you're tired and you're grumpy and you want to shout.
Joining us this afternoon is an amazing woman, such a game changer. She was a refugee born during the fall of Saigon and the first woman of color to be the executive director of First Five California, Jackie Thu-Huong Wong. Thank you so much for making time for us today, all the way from Sacramento, California. How are you, Miss Jackie?
I'm well. I am so blessed to be and honored to be here. Thank you for having me.
Let me just say before we continue, I have known of First Five California since I gave birth to my daughter 7 years ago. And 4 years ago, I was actually the recipient of many of your programs. I had a nurse visiting me a few weeks after I gave birth. I got the book, I got all the paraphernalia. It was such a big help to me as a woman who had just given birth. And even through the years, I have been partaking in some of your parenting workshops, and I find those amazing. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you. It's the stories like yours that just fill my cup. Right, we do this important work because we understand that the bonding between in those first 5 years of life are so critical to brain development and just bonding for families and communities. So thank you so much.
Let us introduce First Five of California to our viewers who may not be familiar with it yet. What is it, and what is it that you do?
First Five California was established through a voter-approved initiative in 1998, known as the California Children and Families Act. First Five's overarching goal is to actually really improve the lives of young children, their families, and communities to ensure that California's children receive the best possible start in life and thrive.
I know that a lot of children struggle with emotions. So let's talk about that, managing feelings. How do you teach that to children, and why is it important?
So for young children, and I would say a lot of adults and caregivers, emotions can be feel big and scary and hard to name, right? Because all of those are coming up and they feel in their body. But when we take a moment to reflect upon these big feelings and emotions, they start to feel more manageable, right? Even to our little ones, right? So sometimes by implementing things like deep breathing through our dragon breathing technique, it really creates a fun way where kids can learn how to slow down, take a beat, and self-regulate, which we know helps to reduce anxiety and the stress that children and parents may feel.
We have to underscore the fact and make the viewers understand that when us parents, when caregivers are stressed, even if we don't say anything, the kids feel it, right?
Even our our babies, they actually feel everything that's going on because there's that connectedness upon birth or caregiving. So when we're stressed and we're tense, I don't know, all my babies have always felt like, Mommy, like, are you okay? And that's why they come and try to give you hugs. And so we actually, the Dragon Song and this Dragon campaign actually allows the adults to actually take that moment, have a little bit of fun. And even though my kids are a little bit out of the age range, I have a preteen and a teenager, they still sing it and we laugh because it's a really cute way to really just for me to actually reset, right? Which is important for us to model about how adults can actually model self-regulation for our kids.
Right, which leads me to my next question. What are some of the benefits of children learning self-regulating techniques or self-calming techniques?
So these calming techniques will help children have fewer tantrums that can positively impact their performance at school, improve their family relationships with their brothers and sisters and other family members, as well as the other adults and peers in their life. In the long term, managing one's emotion actually helps to improve children's overall physical health and educational success while helping them become happier people as they enter adulthood and grow.
I'm also talking about how sometimes I feel it too when the kids are throwing a tantrum. It's so hard for us parents to be calm.
Yeah.
But we don't want to shout to them because then we're not regulating ourselves, and they will grow up thinking it's okay to not control our temper or our feelings.
When our kids are having time for that. We actually feel it, right? So like,
Cool.
yes. And so for us to be able to take that beat, take that moment and go, okay, it's a silly song, but really, what did Jackie say? What is First Five saying? Like, okay, I need to do this. And so absolutely, like it is really just so healthy to be able to, for us to self-identify as they're going through that and hold a safe space, quite frankly, have a little bit of fun and smile and bring back joy into those moments that may not always feel so joyful.
The answer is the Dragon song. We're going to keep it to heart and we're going to use it all the time. Thank you so much for sharing this with us today, Jackie.
Absolutely. And if you want to learn more, you can go to our website at first5california.com.
Oh no! What's the matter? Is it time for the dragon song?
Yeah.
Okay, when you're tired and you're grumpy and you wanna shout, pretend you're a dragon and let it out. Ha, ha, ha! Yay!